It's Wolf with the Black Ops 2 multiplayer part of the playthrough here. Anyway, sorry, I had to start this in the middle of a match. Well, a whole bunch of stuff to mention right here at the beginning of the video. So, for one, I had to start this video in the middle of a match because I'm using the Windows Game Bar built-in recorder thing because OBS refuses to work with me a lot of the time on pretty much any game that requires any sort of CPU or GPU usage. So I had to start recording in the middle of a game because so if I do OBS, then the game ends up getting like 20 frames per second. I don't know why. That's just like my luck with it. I need to play with the settings in there or something. Whenever I use Windows Game Bar, I have to like actually get into a game before starting to record, or else if I start recording when I'm in a menu, then the game still only gets like 10 FPS. I don't know what it is, but for some reason when I hop into a game and then start recording, it seems to work fine. Also, because of using the Windows Game Bar game recording thing, the audio isn't going to be the best balance because just there's not really a setting to change that so far as I can tell in the game bar recorder. So it's not like sometimes stuff overpowers my voice or whatever and it sounds a little weird, but that's just the way it is. Also, in general, recording on PC, because like I mentioned in the very first video of this playthrough in the introduction part, Black Ops 2 on PS3, which is what I recorded the rest of the playthrough on, does not like to play nice with PlayStation name changes, so I've gone ahead and played this on PC because I own it on PC anyway. I figured if I'm going to do the multiplayer part, I might as well just do it on PC, because why not? I have it on there. Did I have anything else to mention? Oh, this is my third attempt at recording this video, because I recorded it once and then apparently deleted that footage at some point. Don't remember doing that, but I have, because I can't find it anywhere. Although, luckily, I actually took a little clip out of that footage and put it on Twitter, so I do have one really funny moment from that first attempt that I'm going to pop into this video right here. Why is my ping so... Oh my god! This ping is 600. Jesus. My god. This man playing from the moon.
Kill confirmed. Stitched him up.
UAV incoming.
I literally was just about to make the moon joke.
Mission profile failed.
Man. And then, what else? Oh, and then I recorded another part of this, oh great, hacker. I recorded, well, we might as well just leave this match.
He's gone.
I recorded this, I tried to record doing this earlier and I forgot to turn the microphone on. Well, the microphone was on, I forgot to turn it on in the Windows Game Bar game recording thing, so if I like don't have things to say, it's because I've already said all of them in the other two attempts at this and don't remember. Anyway, you guys get what I mean. So yeah, hopefully this recording goes well. I still need to record the zombies parts, but the zombies gameplay is probably going to be also done on PS3, just because I own more zombies maps on PS3, and that's always what I played on, so I'm just kind of better at that because I'm more used to using a PlayStation controller. So
Team deathmatch.
I'm using the SWAT 556, which I remember when Black Ops 2 was like the most recently released Call of Duty. Not a lot of people liked it, but it's actually like a really good gun. I remember like in the years after other Call of Duty games came out, people kind of looking back and being like, you know what, the SWAT 556 wasn't that bad. Well, I've known that the whole time. The thing is, with the SWAT 556, if you can deal with the 3-round burst for long enough to level up the gun itself to unlock the select fire, then you can use it fully automatic. And when it's fully automatic, it's actually like a really good weapon. I unfortunately have not unlocked the select fire thing on here yet, so I still have to use 3-round burst, which is a little bit of a pain. I actually it sucks because on the PS3 version of this game, I was actually like prestige 3 or 4 because I played it so much, and I was like ranked 43 or 44 or whatever. So I had a lot of stuff unlocked, but here I'm only ranked 16, so I don't have like any of the stuff I normally use unlocked, which is annoying. At least it's 1080p this time, so. Although the game's only running at like, well, I don't know, it's Black Ops 2 on my computer really varies with the frame rate depending on like where I am on a level. A lot of times it's 60, but it really, wow, this is not a good time. It varies a lot, especially depending on like bigger maps and stuff. It's funny too playing Black Ops 2 because Call of Duty Mobile is like really reminiscent of Black Ops 2, and I've been playing a bunch of Call of Duty Mobile lately. Call of Duty Mobile is actually the Call of Duty that I'm probably the best at. At the time of recording, they're actually doing qualifying for the first Call of Duty Mobile tournament. And I'm trying to qualify, but it's a pain because the way they have it set up, it's team-based, and so in order to qualify for the Call of Duty Mobile tournament, first you needed to be ranked veteran in ranked play, which was no problem. I did that. But then the way they have it set up, so there's 4 weekends you can qualify, and every weekend you get 10 matches in a row to get 80 qualifying points. Now the issue with that is that in order to get any qualifying points, you need to win the match as a team, which sucks because if you get stuck with people who just aren't necessarily the greatest at the game, or people who go AFK, or people who like left the match or something, it's a huge pain. So despite how well I can do in the game, I keep getting like losing matches on there and not being able to qualify because like just not having the best luck with teammates. I mean, I literally, one of those matches, so it's the team deathmatch on Call of Duty Mobile is 50 points to win, and I got 25 of the 49 points that my team got. The other team won by 1 point, and I got half the kills on my team. Anyway. Black Ops 2. The thing is, Black Ops 2 is probably the Call of Duty that I've played the most. It may be tied with Infinite Warfare, because I played a ton of Infinite Warfare, zombies, but I'm really bad at it. Really the only reason that I ever played this a lot when I was younger in like 8th and 9th grade was just because a bunch of people that I knew had it, so I'd play online all the time with them. But I've never actually been like good at it. I've just played it a lot. That's the only reason I had so much crap unlocked in the PS3 version, was just because I played it like every weekend, not because I was actually doing well at it. Zombies mode is a different story. I'm pretty good at Zombies mode in Black Ops 2, as you guys will see, or possibly have previously seen in some of my older videos where I play Black Ops 2 Zombies. Actually, in general, I'd say I'm pretty good at Call of Duty Zombies, given I'm in the top 10 for that one for what is it? No power in Attack of the Radioactive thing in Infinite Warfare, and I was in the top 10 for no tough enough in Spaceland in Infinite Warfare, but I got kicked off of that leaderboard like a week afterwards. Somebody beat my record, I was in 10th on that leaderboard, and then somebody came in and got like one round higher, which bumped me off of the leaderboard. So I need to redo that. Actually, I need to redo that like soon too, because that run was a Fate and Fortune card run. But in order to equip Fate and Fortune cards on PlayStation version of the game, you actually have to have PlayStation Plus, because I think the way Fortune cards are unlocked or whatever, you have to be online. And anyway, oh my God, is this that dude again? The hacker dude again?
He's gone.
Jesus. Great. Two matches. Is everybody on my team leaving? You know, I'm just gonna sit in this match this time and just see what happens. Julian Assange connected. Julian Assange and Edward Snowden in one match. Who would have thought? I can't tell if the weird names kind of thing are the hackers doing, or honestly, I'm a little surprised I haven't been kicked yet. Wow, this match just got really unfun.
Threat neutralized.
Well, I suppose we'll go ahead and leave this match also, because there's nothing we can do when somebody's hacking like that. Go ahead and join another match. This kind of happened earlier when I recorded earlier, but forgot to have my microphone on. I ended up getting into a match with a hacker. They were actually on my team that time, but it was just frustrating because, like, you couldn't do anything. One of the comments I made when I tried to record this earlier, and, well, since you guys aren't able to see that video because there was no commentary record. Anyway, one of the things that kind of annoys me with Call of Duty hackers is I feel like they kind of fall into two groups, where you have some that are like the dudes that we've run into so far playing in this this video, where they just kind of like use aimbots and crap like that and just make it sort of unfun. You know, they end up going like, I don't know, 75 kill streak or whatever, but it's not really fun for anybody else playing. Or there's the people who go and like actually play with the game in like a fun way and make it so that way like the sky's changing colors, or like, I don't know, airplanes fly overhead while you're playing, stuff like that. That's not actually necessarily harmful. It can be kind of annoying, but isn't like so annoying that you're going to want to quit the match. And it's annoying because I feel like a lot of the hackers I've run into on Black Ops 2 are in the first group, where they're not actually there to have fun, they're just there to get stupidly high stats.
You've taken a lead.
World at War is a different story. I feel like every hacker I've run into on World at War actually is like the fun hacker type. Like they play with the game and make it kind of like more fun, because they screw around with all the stuff and make like goofy colors and things like that. But pro strats. Oh, somebody got kicked. Inactive.
Let's go.
Something I was thinking about earlier today was in relation to Black Ops 2. It's interesting because, well, I don't think you guys have seen it in this video, but in Black Ops 2, I was thinking about this when I was trying to record earlier. There's that streaming thing where you can stream to YouTube, and that's really cool that Black Ops 2 had that implemented. Oh jeez, this game came out a while ago. Like back on a PS3, you could do that, which is, it's funny because I feel like it almost sort of foreshadowed the way consoles were going, with how the PS4 and Xbox One ended up having built-in streaming features and built-in recording features, because like Black Ops 2 as a game had that built into it. Although the only issue with it, it's almost impossible to use. It's very challenging to actually get that set up, because it requires you to have very specific setup for that to actually work. For one, because one time when I was in high school, one of my friends and I were trying to play it and stream it to their YouTube channel or whatever. And it was a pain because you had to have your game set up by HDMI, which I didn't understand how that really affected anything, but you had to have your game plugged in via an HDMI, which they didn't have plugged in via HDMI. They didn't have like an HD TV or whatever, I guess. And you also had to have a like kind of shockingly fast internet connection that neither of us had. So yeah, it was actually kind of funny because if I remember right, the scenario was that my friend had the fast enough internet connection, but not the right video connection, and I had the right video connection, but not a fast enough internet connection, which was strange because I was able to stream like using an Elgato and stuff, so like my internet connection was fast enough to stream, but oh my god, is this dude back again? Or is this a different dude?
I've got you. I've got you.
Yeah, hacker again. Oh, look at me, I got diamond camo from aimbot. God, it gets annoying. The thing that amazes me too
Kill confirmed.
is
That's another kill.
the fact that an IP address is the fact that so many hackers who hack video games like this with the aimbot and stuff aren't even good at it. Like, I remember one time in World at War, I was playing a match and somebody hacked in and did do the all the stuff with the aimbot and crap, and what was it, like, they still ended up losing somehow, which was, like, I don't understand how you can manage to lose a match when you have aimbot, but, oh, they left. That didn't last long.
Threat neutralized.
It's annoying that they have us like EMP'd though, but very least the match can resume normally now. That would have been so annoying to have to leave another match.
We've lost control.
But see what I mean? Like, that dude came in hacked, and we're still only losing the match by 1 point. Like, I don't think I've gotten any kills this match. Have I? Oh, 1 kill and 15 deaths. Yes, I am a pro Call of Duty player. Like I said, I've never been good. Oh, great, he's back. Oh, he's on my team this time, though, at least.
We've taken control. Lost the lead.
That was no aim down sights. Although the thing is, then when a hacker's on your own team, you feel kind of bad because it's like, well, now I'm not helping the situation either. Oh my god, now the other dude's back too. Where are they coming from today? Probably partly due to the fact time that I'm playing this game at, because I mean, I know that there's at least, you know, a couple hundred people playing probably, but it's 10, 11 p.m. my time, which is obviously even later in a lot of places, so yeah, that's probably not helping.
Hostile UAV above.
It's kind of amazing though, even for an old Call of Duty game, how so many Call of Duties still have people online at pretty much any hour, despite how old the game may be. You know, come to think of it, I don't think I've ever, the only Call of Duty game that I've ever played where I couldn't get into a match was like the original Call of Duty's remaster on PS3. Nobody was playing that when I tried to play multiplayer before, but every other Call of Duty that I think I've ever played has always had people online.
Priority tasking failure.
Which is really kind of even Call of Duty 3 on the PS2. I haven't played it in at least like 2 years, but even 2 years ago, that's still like a long time since that game originally came out. Still had people online on the PS2 version. Which also was kind of strange because I thought that there was that whole thing about like, oh, all PS2 games multiplayer shut down, which wasn't true, at least not for that. I play one more match and hopefully not get raided by a hacker again.
Team deathmatch. Their arrogance is their weakness.
I'm trying to remember. I think it was the Black Ops 1 multiplayer part of that playthrough where I mentioned this, but I'm very surprised that Black Ops 2 seems to only have missions that take place in settings that were in the, what is it, 2035, when the like futuristic part of the campaign takes place, because I don't know, I feel like they could have had so much fun if they had some levels that were set in like the 70s or 80s in some of the places that you visit in the campaign, and they just didn't do that. Which, I mean, you know, it would be kind of hard to explain away, like, oh, why do these characters in this level that's taking place in the 80s have weapons from 2035, but also it's the multiplayer of a video game, so it's not like it really matters. So, I don't know, I think that would have been really, really cool. I kind of, yeah, I don't know, I just don't understand that design choice, especially because later Black Ops games sort of did that. Like Black Ops 3 and 4, I think it's safe to say, both had campaign missions that took place at different time periods, and they had multiplayer missions that reflected those campaign missions. So, oh, you know, here's a fun fact about me, now that I think about it. I could mention on this Yemen level, I know some Arabic. I don't know if I've mentioned that in videos before, but I took some semesters of Arabic at college because I wanted to learn a language with another alphabet. So, although I don't really, I can't really speak Arabic that well, one of the cool things that's kind of like a fun, look what I can do sort of thing, is I know how to pronounce things from the Arabic alphabet. So, can't necessarily tell you what it actually means, but I can, at the very least, like, read you what it sounds like. So, these are kind of hard to see because the resolution's low, but, well, and also if I wasn't being shot at, that would be helpful. So that's like, something like that. It's really hard to read because the resolution's so low, and it's kind of, Arabic is a little bit of a specific language because there's some letters that look exactly the same, but with like a dot in a slightly different place, which gives it a different sound. Actually, that sign, that blue one there, looks like one that I can read. If I can get to it. Never mind. That's Al-Ramna, I think, is what that looks like. Like I said, it's kind of hard to read. Oh wait, there's that blue sign again. Okay, I can read that one, I think. So that's a Khadij Takua. Sounds about right. Sometimes it's hard to tell letters in Arabic also, just because, welcome to my Black Ops 2 Arabic lesson. It's hard to tell some letters in Arabic also because they look like really similar, kind of, so in Arabic, I mean, there's like the equivalent of the A and the equivalent of the L, and they both have a similar shape because they're both pretty much just a straight line, but the L has like a little bit of a curve to it and is also connected to other letters at different points than the A is. It's the Arabic alphabet is intimidating and hard to explain, but once you learn it, it actually is not that bad. It's a really cool language to learn. See, now that I've read some of the signs, I'm so in tune with the level that I'm going to do better. Wow, that didn't work at all. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and swap to a different class, because I haven't swapped classes like at all in this gameplay. A lot of people using sniper rifles in this match. At least on the other team, that is. .21 cabbage, man. Sniper rifle.
Hunter killer drone deployed.
It's funny because you would think with how similar all of the Call of Duty games pretty much are that I would be better at all of them instead of just very specific ones, but no, just only certain Call of Duties I'm good at. You know what? Let's try to snipe for a little bit. Here's kind of a weird thing. When I used to play this on PS3, I remember I actually went through a little while where I tried quick scoping, and I was actually like surprisingly good at it. Now I don't know if that'll necessarily translate over to PC, but I do remember like having a little bit of luck with it when I played on PS3. Okay, no, it didn't work. It's hard to quickscope on PC if you're not using a controller because the way aiming works in a lot of PC games, and I mean I'm sure plenty of you guys are aware of this, but the way aiming works in a lot of PC games is a little bit different than on consoles, because on consoles, whenever you hit the aim down sight button, a lot of the time you hold it down to continue aiming down sight. On PC, in a lot of games, you click the button once to aim down sight and then click it again to stop aiming down sights, which I have it set up differently in different games, but on Black Ops 2 I have it set up as the click to aim down and click to stop aiming down sights. And so it's a little bit weird for quick scoping because then you have to hit the button multiple times instead of just letting go of it when you're done aiming down sight. Whoa! I'm not doing too awful this match, honestly. Definitely not doing, like, great, but...
Don't quit now.
Yeah, I can't remember any fruit names in Arabic. I remember that a chicken is dajaj. That's an Arabic word for you. So in theory, if you've also watched my videos about zombies, monsters, or robots, I'm theoretically trilingual. However, in practice I am not, because I know English, which my videos are in English. I know Spanish, at least enough to help me download zombies, monsters, robots in that video, and enough Arabic to sound out words. So, yeah. It's one of those things where I actually knew Arabic not too like I knew Arabic pretty well, and then I just stopped taking it. Well, because I actually transferred colleges, I stopped taking it because, you know, when I transferred colleges to a different college, they had you know, when you transfer schools or you go to your different school, sometimes stuff is like at a different place even though you're in the same place on paper anyway. Anyway, that's the multiplayer part. Hopefully everything is finally recorded properly this time and I don't have to do this again. I'll see you guys in future videos, and bye-bye.